Really what PAC is all about is looking at disaster sheltering post-earthquake in Nepal. How to get people in a reasonable living situation as fast as possible. Thinking about the difficulties that are faced in transportation, unskilled labor, and finances. So we're trying to look at help people build shelters safely and quickly, and basically the problem is that the building is left to everyone. There's not any foreign aid still coming in. There's not a government that's really set up to position to help them. And there's not a skilled construction force. So if you're a farmer, if you're an elderly woman, it doesn't matter. You're left to rebuild your own home. And many of them have no idea how to build homes, and they're terrified of the history of stacked stone construction. Just in kind of demonstration of their resilient nature as a culture, they're turning to bamboo in order to rebuild safer, lighter homes that are temporary, because no one really knows at this point how to attack the permanent, housing problem. In Nepal, the motorable road scenario there is significantly limited. So we're talking, only a few thousand miles of motorable road in the entire country. So PAC really takes that into consideration, like how are we going to reach these remote places, which some of them take days of hiking to, in order to get these folks some help. So not only can we get there, but once we're there and once we're able to build a few shelters and train some of the locals, this product can live beyond the life of a worker like me or aid relief program by remaining in the community, and then these people can continue to build shelters with it. Looking at the bamboo techniques that I experienced in Nepal, the tools that they were working with, basically they have a pretty good working knowledge on the craft side of working with bamboo. So they're making woven baskets and little crafts and things like that, but they don't have a knowledge about how to build a house with that material. So I tried to build on something that existed, but then give them a tool to be able to lay these buildings out. And so they were literally in the villages when we arrived. They were saying, "We're willing to work. We don't know where to start." And so that's really what PAC is about. Like, it gives them a place to start, and it's a simple system to use. It also is an assistive device, so it holds the bamboo during construction. The process of connecting one piece of bamboo to another is quite difficult. And if you can imagine, if a couple people have to hold that into place while that's happening, it's very hard. So you can take your time making connections, making them secure, making them tight, and then simply move PAC when you're done, and the building is stable. It really considers how can we reach the people, one, like literally, geographically, how do we get there? How do we assist them in the building process by something that's going to actually hold the weight of the structure, lay it out so it's a plug-and-play system, and then how does that also have a life beyond just one shelter, so it goes and can be used numerous times to build multiple shelters.